It is almost 2 o'clock in the morning here, and I've just got through working 4 days straight. My customer service job, my side hustle, 12-hour shifts, 12-hour shifts, 48 hours in 4 days. So why am I why am I at 2 o'clock in the morning with that stuff just having just happened? Why am I feeling compelled to make you a video? So many reasons. Today or yesterday, so now it's technically Tuesday, this new rule came in with, people only supposed to be groups of 6, any more than that, and you're going to be fined or arrested. So we were told. And today was a beautiful day in London, and of course a lot of people were defying those orders because they're sick and tired of the government telling them what to do and then blaming them, because basically what's happened is now it's basically all the millennials' fault or all the young people's fault, because they've been going out and breaking all the rules, even though we were told it's okay to go back to work. We're told it's okay to go back out and socialise in the pubs and the cinemas. So people are told to do these things and then they're blamed. So a friend of mine made a great comedy sketch about that earlier.
They've been socialising.
I mean, we told them to.
They've been going to restaurants.
We gave them 50% off.
They've been travelling.
We told them to go to work.
Young people's fault?
So they also grew the economy.
No, we did that. That was us.
A BBC documentary that came out called Extinction.
Our planet is home to millions of species, but they're vanishing at unprecedented rates.
Which I found an interesting watch. And I've got so many other different things. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I'm in the middle of the night. I've just got all these different thoughts going through my mind. There's always, as it is with me, there's a common thing that's running through all of these different things. There's a book called A Course in Miracles. But I heard about it through a book with Marianne Williamson, who's a big believer in A Course in Miracles. And my roommate here / landlord, he did the Course in Miracles for 2 years. So I'm familiar with it, I've read about it, I've talked to people who've done it. There's an idea, concept from this Course in Miracles philosophy or way of looking at things, which is that basically there is only one true energy in the world, in the universe, and that is love. And that anything else is fear. So it's love or fear. There's, in terms of energy and things that are occurring. And that fear is actually an illusion because love is the only true energy. Now, it sounds like a very simple, straightforward way of looking at things. I can imagine immediately many people, when they would hear this, would have all kinds of logical arguments as to why that doesn't make sense. But for me, it resonated with me very powerfully. And what I've been doing is, no matter what's coming up in my mind, or what, different things that are going on in my life, I keep thinking about it through that lens. One of the things that came up in the documentary is fascinating to me, is it's talking about we're all connected. Everything, the plant life, the what's happening in the oceans, there's the climate, there's so many different things that are all interconnected.
1 million species face extinction.
We are at a turning point. What happens next is up to every one of us.
Extinction, the facts, on BBC One and iPlayer.
And it's interesting to me that they said all those things without mentioning it in a spiritual way. Because really that's like most of what I would believe in, a lot of light workers believe in, is that we are all interconnected, this idea of oneness, or we are all one. And it's funny to me that in a documentary like this, they wouldn't mention it like that. I've talked before about this documentary called What the Bleep Do We Know? And it shows these incredible links between spirituality and science. That's been there for years now. Not everyone is aware of this, but basically science is proving what people have been talking about in spirituality for a long time, and vice versa. And again, even that, the link between science and spirituality, where before there was this gap or separation between the two. Like there's a big election coming up in America. I lived in America for many years. I totally understand what's happening there at the moment. And I have friends on both sides, both passionate about how they see the country going, and I just, when I hear some of the things, I see some of the things that people post, it's the level of anger and hate and fear is just astronomical. I saw somebody who I don't really know that well, but they're on my internet stuff, they're on my social media, and they took a sign of one of the candidates running for political office. They defaced it and changed the wording on it to be something gross, and then they showed a picture of which appeared to be them basically taking a crap onto the sign. Now, I don't know whether that's actually what they did in the sign. I also actually staggered that this photograph was allowed on social media. It's something that I can't unsee, unfortunately. But I just, where the level has got to where something like that is okay, I cannot wrap my brain around it. Where's the love? That's like that song, Where's the Love? I just, no matter what the situation is, I don't believe that we're ever at a point where things can't improve or get better. But I think it goes back to that thing that Gandhi said, which is that, if you want to see change in the world, start with yourself, be the change that you want to see in the world. And that way, the genius and the intelligence and the wisdom in that, because you can't control the things that are out there. People are going to do things that they're going to do that has nothing to do with you, but what we do have control over is ourselves. What difference can we make by the way we behave, by the choices we make in our life, and the way that we conduct ourselves with other human beings? What are we doing to help our fellow human beings? And I think it's just a really powerful thing to think about. And whether or not you believe in the concept of fear and love being the only energy and fear being an illusion, no matter what you think of that, I don't think anyone can argue with be the change you want to see in the world. Then we take responsibility for what we can do, and we do that, and that's a place to start. And then people can look at you and go, "Oh, I'd like some of that change." That's the direction to go in. So I hope you got some inspiration from this. I just had to get some stuff off my chest. I hope you were tracking me in all this tonight. I have so many other things going through my mind I haven't even touched on, but there's some of them. Anyway, nothing but love to you all. Nothing but love.